My child, stop scrolling. Yes, you. Stop right now. Stay with me. Do not run from this moment. Do not tell yourself you'll come back later. Later is where many blessings get delayed. Right now is where I am speaking. Right now is where I am reaching you. This is not an accident. You didn't open this by chance. I called you here on purpose for now, not later. I see your chest, the heaviness, the pressure that sits like a hand on your sternum, the tightness that makes your breath feel shallow, like it won't fully land, the way you keep inhaling, hoping for relief, and the way it stops just short, as if peace is stuck between your ribs. I know the flutter under your collarbone, the hidden strain you ignore because you have things to do, places to be, faces to keep up. I see you right now. When I tell you to stop, it is not to restrict you, but to protect you. I am a father, and I am guarding what concerns you. The world has trained you to move fast, to flood your senses, to scroll past what hurts. But my child, your speed has been stealing your breath. Distraction has been dimming your sensitivity to my voice. I am interrupting you to restore you. Obedience keeps you covered. Listening keeps you protected. If you scroll away, you may not hear this the same way again. Stay. Put one hand over your chest, right there where it feels tight. Yes, do it now. Take one slow inhale with me. In, let it arrive. Hold. Now exhale slowly. Let your shoulders drop. Again, gentle. In, hold, out. Do not rush this. This is not performance. This is presence. I am not far off. I am near, nearer than the air passing through you. Stillness does not mean abandonment. Waiting does not mean rejection. Silence does not mean I am absent. I am here. Hear me. The weight in your chest is not invisible to me. It is not imagined, not trivial, not a weakness to be ashamed of. It is a real burden you were never meant to carry alone. And this is the exact place I am meeting you. Not in who you pretend to be, not in the polished version of you that smiles on cue. I am meeting you in the pressure, in the ache, in the breath that struggles to land. Stay with me. Keep your hand where it is. Let the noise pause. Give me these next moments without bargaining. I called this appointment to begin lifting what has been pressing you down. I will teach you to breathe again. I will teach your heart to rest. For now, be still. I am here. I see you, and I have you. My child, hear me. I see what you don't say out loud. I see the way night stretches too long and your mind wanders corridors it pretends don't exist in daylight. I see the late-hour thoughts that stack like boxes you promise to unpack tomorrow. I see the quiet tremor when you lie back and your chest won't let the exhale finish. I see the tear that slips when the room is dark and you tell yourself it's fine while you swallow the ache down again. I see the way you perform productivity because stopping feels dangerous. I see you meeting deadlines and messages, smiling for others while you negotiate with an inner storm. I see how you carry conversations with humor so no one notices your voice quiver. I see the quiet panic behind the smile, the bracing under your ribs, the rehearsed "I'm good" you offer while your body says otherwise. I see how you keep going, not because you're careless, but because you fear what might surface if you slow. I see the heaviness in your chest for what it is, the weight of unprocessed grief, layered disappointments that returned again and again until they settled like sediment, the pressure to be strong for everyone else while you hide your own need, the fear that if you need too much, you will become a burden. I see how many times you told yourself to push it aside because there was no time to feel, how many times you decided it was easier to numb than to name it. I see every ounce. I see the contradiction. You function externally while internally you feel compressed and unsafe. You can organize a day but struggle to organize your breath. You can hold space for others but struggle to find room for yourself. You can make decisions at work and freeze when it is time to tell the truth about your heart. Your body has been carrying what your mouth could not explain. The tightness, the flutter, the shallow breath, these are signals, not shame. They are honest alarms, not accusations against you. I see the vows you made quietly. I'll be the strong one. I won't ask for help. I'll keep it together. And the way those promises became chains around your chest. I see how the world applauded your stamina and overlooked your starvation. I see when your smile felt like a mask that stuck to your skin. I see when you laughed and then stared at the ceiling later, wondering why relief never lasted. I see. I am not confused by you. I am not disappointed in you. Hear me and let this settle deep. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are not unseen. You feel heavy because you have been carrying too much alone, and I have seen every ounce of it. I have counted the breaths that stalled and the tears that did not fall. I have watched over you in the long stretches where words failed you. I am here. I see you, and I am not leaving you to carry this by yourself. Stay with me. My child, stay with me. Hear me clearly and let it rewire how you interpret this moment. Stillness is not abandonment. Waiting is not rejection. Silence is not my absence. I am not punishing you with quiet. I am protecting you in quiet. The sensation in your chest is not proof I left. It is proof you need to return to stillness with me. The pressure is not a verdict. It is a signal. It is your body telling the truth your calendar has ignored. Do not argue with your own heart. Let it bring you back to me. You have been living in constant noise, and constant noise trains the nervous system to stay guarded. The world has tutored your body to brace, to rush, to scan for threats because the next ping, the next post, the next opinion might demand your attention. Your mind has been sprinting laps while your soul waits at the starting line. Distraction has dressed itself like comfort, but it has only offered you cotton candy relief. Sweet for a second, gone in a breath, leaving you emptier than before. I am not offering numbing, I am offering shelter. You have been scanning for threats, but I am calling you into shelter. Come under my covering. When you pause with me, you are not falling behind. You are finally being held. When you stop bracing, your chest is not exposed to harm. It is freed to receive. My stillness is not a void. It is a room I have prepared to settle you. My silence is not distance. It is space where my peace can land. Now pause with me again. Do not rush this. Unclench your jaw. Let your shoulders drop, truly drop. Release the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Place your hand over your chest as a physical yes, an agreement to receive. Breathe slowly, like you are not in a hurry to abandon yourself. In, let the breath arrive all the way. Hold, out. Let the floor of your ribs soften. Again, in, hold, out. Feel the difference as you stop performing and simply let yourself be mine. I am here, right now, closer than your next breath. I am not a concept hovering far away. I am the nearness that steadies you in the exact place that aches. Where your chest has been tight, I am loosening the grip of fear. Where your breath has been shallow, I am deepening the well. Where you have been on high alert, I am lowering the alarm so you can hear me softly again. Do not misread the signals. The tightness is not a sentence that says, "You are stuck." It is a faithful messenger saying, "Come home to stillness with me. Let my presence reinterpret what your pain has been preaching. I am your father. I am not late. I am not lost. I am not leaving. Stay here in this shelter. Keep your hand where it is and your heart where I am. We are moving from bracing to being held, from scanning to resting, from noise to knowing. I am here and I have you. My child, hear me. This is correction wrapped in love. Not punishment, but protection. Not shame, but clarity. I am your father, and I am redirecting you because I love you. The heaviness in your chest has been compounded by assignments I did not give you, not because you are failing, but because you are overloading. You took on what was never yours to carry and called it responsibility, and it has been pressing on your breath. Listen closely while I name what has been climbing onto your back. You have been carrying responsibility for everyone's emotions, managing their reactions, editing yourself to keep the peace, bending to stabilize rooms that resist their own healing. I did not anoint you to be the regulator of every atmosphere. You have been yoked to perfectionism, demanding flawlessness to earn safety and approval. I did not require you to perform for love. You have been grasping at control, mapping every scenario, rehearsing outcomes, standing guard against a future that has not arrived. I did not ask you to be your own protector. You have been lugging guilt and regret, replaying words you cannot unsay, rehearsing scenes I already forgave. I did not tell you to punish yourself for what my mercy has already addressed. You have been holding unresolved conflict like a burning coal, afraid to speak truth, afraid to release, choosing simmer over surrender. I did not call you to be a container for festering pain, and you have been nursing fear of the future, catastrophizing, forecasting storms on clear days. I did not assign you to predict the weather of tomorrow. I asked you to walk with me today. Hear my heart, not because you are careless, but because you care too much without consulting me. Not because you lack love, but because you have been loving beyond my boundaries. Not because you are weak, but because you keep lifting loads I never placed in your hands. When you pick up what I did not assign, you also pick up a weight that my grace did not resource you to carry. That is why your chest tightens. That is why your mind won't settle. You kept saying later, later I will rest. Later I will forgive. Later I will put this down. But later is where peace gets postponed. Later is where pressure compounds. I spoke gently. I nudged you to stop. I asked for small obediences. Turn this off. Send that apology. Step away from that conversation. Release that outcome. And you said, soon. My child, do not delay what will heal you. Receive my boundaries as shelter. Release what is not yours. Step back from what drains you. Stop negotiating with what is harming you. You are not abandoning people when you refuse to abandon yourself. You are not losing control. You are returning it to me. Close the tabs that keep your mind on trial. Put down the mantle of fixing what only honesty, time, and my hand can mend. End the performance that keeps you breathless. Say no where I have not said yes. If I did not send you, you do not have to stay. If I did not assign it, you do not have to carry it. Obedience keeps you covered. Listening keeps you protected. My instructions are not random. They are refuge. As you align with me, the pressure will begin to lift because the counterfeit cargo is coming off your chest. Lay it down now. Responsibility for everyone's emotions, perfectionism, control, guilt, regret, unresolved conflict, fear of the future. Put each one into my hands. The heaviness lifts. When you stop carrying assignments I never gave you, stay with me and let it go. My child, stay with me. Let me name what has settled under your ribs so we can stop wrestling fog and start addressing roots. Your chest has been holding grief of what you lost and what never arrived. It has been holding fear of what might happen, of what might break again, of what you cannot control. It has been holding disappointment in people who did not keep their word, and disappointment in yourself for the moments you wish you could redo. You told yourself you moved on. You told yourself you got over it. Hear me. You didn't get over it. You stored it. You packed it away behind a brave face, and your heart has been paying the storage fee. I see the relational wounds that taught your body to brace, the promise that was broken with a steady smile, the friend who vanished when you finally needed them, the betrayal that made you doubt your own discernment, the misunderstanding that left you defending your heart in a court with no judge, no jury, just echoes. I see how often you were assigned the role of the strong one, how you mopped floors others kept spilling on, how you held the room together so no one would fall apart, how you learned to make your needs smaller so theirs could fit. You became dependable and invisible at the same time, and invisibility hurts. You protected others while you hemorrhaged quietly. I see it. I know. Let me be specific so you know I am here. There is grief for the version of you that had more ease before life hardened your edges. Grief for a relationship that became a graveyard of almosts. Grief for the opportunity that slipped because you were surviving more than dreaming. There is fear of the other shoe dropping, of happiness being a setup, of trusting what is good because good has sometimes meant goodbye. There is disappointment in people who said, "I've got you," then set you down. And there is disappointment in yourself. Words you wish you could gather back. Choices made while exhausted. Time you believe you wasted. Standards you could not sustain. You punished yourself to prove you were sorry. I did not ask for that. I asked for you. Listen carefully. You are not overreacting. You are overloaded. Your body remembers what your schedule tried to outrun. The tightness in your chest is not rebellion, it is remembrance. It is your heart saying, "This is heavy," while your mind said, "Keep going." I am not accusing you. I am untangling you. I am your father. I have not confused your survival strategies with stubbornness. I have not mistaken your coping for contempt. I know why you did it. I know the day it began. I know the hour you decided it was safer to store than to speak. Now hear who you are while I name what you carry. You are known. You are chosen. You are loved deeply and intentionally. You are not a problem to solve. You are my child to restore. I am not only calming symptoms, I am restoring your heart's capacity to trust without bracing, to hope without mocking yourself for hoping, to receive love without waiting for loss, to interrupt. I am rebuilding the inner room where joy can sit without a timer, where peace does not need your permission to stay. So let us bring the roots into my light. Grief, fear, disappointment, each one named, none of them shamed. As you acknowledge them with me, they lose the right to rule you. You will not carry what I am ready to hold. You will not store what I am ready to heal. Stay with me. Keep letting me point to the shelves you packed high. We are not here to condemn you for storing. We are here to clear the room so your breath can land again. I am here. I see you, and I am already making space. My child, listen. I am not only soothing you, I am restoring you. Not a momentary calm that fades when the lights go off, not a surface-level hush that cracks by morning. I am rebuilding your heart's strength to carry life again. I am taking what has been compressed, braced, and guarded, and I am making it soft and strong at the same time. I am not patching you, I am restoring you. This is what restoration looks like in the earth of your body and the hours of your days. Breath returns. Your inhale lands all the way without bargaining for space. Your exhale is not a fight, it is a release. Sleep returns. Not just passing out from exhaustion, but deep rest that meets you and holds you through the night. Tenderness returns. The softness you hid to survive becomes safe again, and you will not mistake it for weakness. Joy returns. Not forced laughter, not curated moments, but the unprovoked lightness that rises without permission slips. Clarity returns. The fog lifts. Decisions do not feel like cliffs. Your mind is not a courtroom, and the desire to live returns. Not just to function, but to inhabit your own days with hope, with plans, with a willing heart. Hear the contrast I am establishing over you now. Not numbness, but peace. Not denial, but healing. not escape, but stability, not bracing, but being held, not rushing, but right timing. I will not anesthetize you to keep you from feeling. I will heal you so you can feel without breaking. I will not build you a fantasy to run into. I will anchor you so you can stand in what is real. Bring me the weights for the holy exchange I am initiating tonight. Give me the heaviness, I give you steadiness. Give me the fear, I give you assurance. Give me the grief, I give you comfort that does not expire. Give me the disappointment, I give you resilient hope. Give me control, I give you trustworthy guidance. Give me perfectionism, I give you permission to be human and covered. Give me the vow to be the strong one. I give you the freedom to be my child, carried and kept. And hear me about the way I work, so you do not forfeit peace through impatience. Some things I will lift now. You will notice your breath deepen even as we speak. Other layers will loosen over days and weeks, like ice thawing under steady warmth. Slow healing is still healing. Roots grow in hidden places before fruit appears on branches. Foundations are poured before rooms are furnished. Do not despise the slow, honor it. I am not delaying you. I am securing you, rebuilding the frame so the house can hold joy without collapsing. Expect this. Mornings where dread is not the first voice. Evenings where your chest is not a battleground. Conversations where your tenderness stays online. Decisions made without panic. Laughter that does not make you flinch for the other shoe. Sleep that greets you as promise, not escape. Breath that arrives and keeps arriving. This is restoration. I am here. I am working. Stay with me and let the rebuilding begin. My child, stay with me. We are going to lift it off your chest in real time. Do not move to the next thing. Do not multitask this moment. I am here. I am closer than your breath. Do not rush. Do not swipe. This is the moment your body has been waiting for. Sit still. Set your feet on the ground. Let your back be supported. Soften shoulders. Loosen hands. Open the palm and stop clenching as if you must hold the world. Unclench your jaw. Let your tongue rest from the roof of your mouth. Drop the weight you have been holding between your eyebrows. Now breathe with me. Inhale slowly. Let the breath arrive. Do not snatch it. Receive it. Exhale longer than inhale. Let it leave without being chased. Again, inhale slowly. Feel it widen your ribs. Exhale longer than inhale. Let your shoulders fall. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. From the chest where it sits like a stone. Let it go. From the throat where words have piled and been swallowed back down. Let it go. From the stomach where dread has been coiled tight. Let it go. From the back between your shoulder blades where responsibility has made a nest. Let it go. From the temples where thinking has turned to grinding. Let it go. From the hands that keep trying to manage outcomes I did not assign to you. Whisper with me, even if it is faint, even if it is only air and not sound yet. Father, I cannot carry this anymore. Again, softer or louder but true. Father, I cannot carry this anymore. You are not failing me with those words. You are finally agreeing with me. You are not collapsing. You are being held. Feel the chair hold you. Feel the ground carry you. Feel my presence under your ribs, not pressing you down, but lifting from the inside. Keep breathing. Inhale slowly. Exhale longer than inhale. Where you would brace, soften. Where you would tighten, release. Where you would hold your breath to stay in control, let it go and let me be your control. This is surrender in your body, not just in your thoughts. This is obedience in your muscles and your lungs. This is how peace lands and stays. If tears come, they are not weakness. They are water for dry ground. If a sigh rises, do not swallow it. Let it leave you. If your heart beats strong for a moment, do not fear it. It is finding a new rhythm inside my shelter. I am not asking you to perform healing. I am asking you to receive it. The lifting begins when you stop bracing and allow yourself to be held. Stay right here. Do not rush. Do not swipe. This is the moment your body has been waiting for. Keep one hand over your chest as a yes. Keep breathing with me. Inhale slowly. Exhale longer than inhale. We are crossing a threshold now. I am about to speak peace into the place that has been crowded. We will pray, and I will lift. Stay with me. My child, stay with me. Keep your hand where it is. Keep breathing. Inhale slowly. Exhale longer than inhale. I am here. I am reaching. I am placing my hand upon your chest now, not to press you down, but to lift from within. I speak to your breath, peace. I speak to your thoughts, quiet. I speak to your body, release. I speak to your heart, be restored. In my name and by my authority as your Father, I remove the heaviness that has sat like a stone. I lift dread from its coil. I break shame off your ribs and call it finished. I gather grief that has settled like sediment and I carry it into my comfort. I silence condemnation that has been rehearsing accusations in the back of your mind. I disarm fear of tomorrow, the forecasts, the catastrophes, the imagined losses, and I cut the cord that has kept you bracing for exits. I sweep out trauma residue lodged in your nervous system, the startle, the hypervigilance, the tight jaw, the flinch, and I command it to leave. I remove the pressure to perform, the oath to be the strong one, the compulsion to manage what belongs in my hands. Off, 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 let it go. Now I replace what I remove. I set clarity, peace, direction in the room of your chest. I anchor strength, softness, stability at the base of your breath. I pour rest, reassurance, resilience into your inner frame. I plant trust, tenderness, and durable hope where fear tried to reign. I settle safety, slowness, steadiness into your pace. Feel it land. Not a rush, not a high, shelter. My peace sits in your chest like shelter. Hear me while I name you so your heart remembers the truth. You are not forgotten, you are not rejected, you are not late, you are not behind schedule, you are in my hands. You are not a burden, you are my beloved. You are not disqualified by what hurt you. You are being rebuilt by my love for you. You are covered, you are kept, you are mine. I bless your breath to arrive fully. Inhale and let it find the bottom of your lungs. Exhale and let it leave without fear. I bless your heart to beat unafraid. I bless your mind to quiet its alarms. I bless your body to trust the ground, to trust the chair, to trust my presence. Stillness does not mean abandonment. It means I am making room. I seal this work now, as my word declares, what you release in obedience, I replace with my peace. What you surrender, I restore. I close the door to what I have lifted. I open the window to fresh air, clarity, peace, direction, flowing in and remaining. I post my guard around your heart, strength, softness, stability. My peace will patrol your chest like a sheltering wall. Keep breathing with me. Keep your hand where it is. Receive what I have given, and know this moment is holy, completed, and kept. I am here. I have you, and the weight is no longer yours. My child, stay with me. Now guard what I gave you. Do not return to the same weight tomorrow. Do not go back to what reopened the wound. Do not invite the noise I just silenced to take up residence again. When I redirect you, it is not to punish you. It is to preserve you. Hear me clearly. I am redirecting you, not restricting you. Peace remains when you protect it with obedience, stillness, and wise boundaries. Start simply and start early. In the morning, before a single screen, place your hand over your chest and return to stillness with me. 3 slow breaths. Whisper, Father, I receive your peace, and I return to stillness with you. Let worship or holy silence be your first sound, not headlines. Read a small portion of my word and let one sentence walk with you all day. Keep a short altar of quiet in your schedule, 5 minutes at midday to breathe and realign. 5 minutes in the evening to release what is not yours before sleep. Lower the volume of doom scrolling. Set a time limit. Move the app off your home screen. Turn off non-essential alerts. You do not need to attend every ping. Do not fall asleep under noise. Let your room become shelter again. Choose rest as obedience, not as last resort. Practice honest conversations. Tell the truth sooner and softer. Name your need without apology. Ask for help without bargaining. Where apology is due, give it quickly and cleanly. Where forgiveness is needed, begin the process and keep walking it out. Rest your body on purpose. Consistent sleep. Gentle movement. Water that meets you often. These small obediences are not trivial. They are gates that keep your peace inside. Establish relational boundaries. Limit access to those who drain and refuse to honor the line. Love them, bless them, but do not hand them the keys to your inner room. Stop explaining yourself to those committed to misunderstanding you. That courtroom has no judge. Your yes is precious. Spend it wisely. Your no is holy. Use it without guilt. Reserve your deepest disclosures for safe people, those who listen without weaponizing your words. If I have highlighted a relationship that constantly reopens the wound, reduce its frequency, change its setting, or step away. This is not cruelty, this is care. Obedience keeps you covered. Listening keeps you protected. Expect that old triggers may knock. When they do not panic and do not partner with them. A trigger is not your master. It is a signal to return to me. When you feel the flicker in your chest, pause. Hand to heart. Slow breath. Pray, Father, I am safe with you. I will not rehearse fear. I will return to stillness. You are not back at the beginning. You are practicing what keeps you free. My peace is not fragile. It responds to your alignment. Close the doors I closed tonight. The late-night spiral, the conversation that always ends in dread, the content that feeds your fear, the self-appointed role of fixer. Replace them with what I gave you: stillness, worship, truth, rest. I am redirecting you, not restricting you. My boundaries are shelter, fences that keep wolves out, windows that let light in. Keep watch with me, and what I placed in your chest will not leak away. Guard your heart with me. I am here. I will remind you. Walk with me in these small obediences, and the peace I planted will remain. My child, listen to me. Do not treat this like content to consume and forget. This is a covenant moment. Agreement turns what you just received into alignment. Entertainment leaves you where you were. Obedience moves you into what I just opened. Respond to me now, not later, not when you feel a rush again. Now is where I am speaking. Now is where I am sealing this work. Like this video as your yes, not for popularity, but for agreement. Your thumb is not trivial. It is a small altar of surrender in a very loud world. Do it now. That press is you saying, I receive, I agree, I will walk in this. When I say stop and do a simple thing, it is not to control you, but to protect you. Do not say, I'll come back. Later is where many blessings get delayed. Obedience keeps you covered. Comment your confession so your heart hears your mouth. Align with me. Type these exact words. He is restoring my heart tonight. Write it as an act of faith. Write it as breath made visible. Let your eyes see what your spirit just agreed to. As you type it, speak it softly. Your words are gates. Let them open to peace, not panic. Put it in the comments so it stands as a stone of remembrance, a testimony that marks this turning. Share this with 3 people I place on your heart. Do not delay. I will highlight faces even now. Send it to them. Do not overthink who is ready. I will aim the seed. You release it. Share to 3. Obedience, not popularity. Compassion, not pressure. Help me carry this light further. What you share in faith, I breathe on. If you hesitate, you may talk yourself out of the very rescue someone else is praying for. Share now. Subscribe so you stay covered by reminders when your mind tries to wander back to fear. Let the bell, the nudge, the quiet ping become a gentle tap on your shoulder. Return to stillness. Breathe. Come back to shelter. This is not about chasing noise. It is about building rhythms that protect the peace I placed in your chest. Subscribe and let these reminders serve your alignment. If you feel led, support this mission through Super Thanks, membership, or PayPal. Sow the seed, and I will bless it, multiply it, and return it with increase. These are not random actions. They are responses to my call. What you sow in obedience, I cause to grow. Peace in you, reach through you, provision around you. Give what I put in your heart, not from pressure, but from partnership. Sow now and let me mark this night with a planted yes that bears fruit. Do it now, my child, like as your yes. Comment, He is restoring my heart tonight. Share with 3. Subscribe for covering. Sow as I lead. Agreement activates what I began tonight. As you respond, I seal the work, expand the reach, and keep you under my shelter. I am here. I see you. Obey me in these small things, and watch how I keep you in great peace. My child, slow down with me now. Let the urgency fall away, and let assurance take its seat. I am here. I see you. I will not leave you. You can rest because I am restoring your heart and carrying what you could not. You do not have to solve anything tonight. You do not have to rehearse outcomes or guard every door. I am your covering. I am your father. I am staying. When you turn off this light, sleep with your hand over your heart. Make your bed an altar of trust, not a courtroom of questions. Lay down, settle your shoulders, and let your jaw unclench. Breathe slowly with me. Inhale gently, exhale longer than inhale. Whisper, I release the weight, I receive your peace. Again, softer and truer each time. I release the weight, I receive your peace. One more time and let it land in your chest. I release the weight, I receive your peace. As your breath lengthens, peace will find a home behind your ribs. My peace sits in your chest like shelter. I am keeping watch while you sleep. Do not fear what tomorrow holds. I am already in tomorrow. I will meet you again, tomorrow and the next day, until this becomes your new normal. Waking without dread, moving without bracing, choosing without panic. Nothing meant for you will pass you by. I am guiding you step by step. You do not need to sprint to catch your life. I will bring your life to you in right timing. Stillness does not mean abandonment. Waiting does not mean rejection. Silence does not mean I am absent. I will speak to you in the morning light and in the quiet between tasks. I will nudge and steady and keep you. Now simplify. Power down the noise. Close the tabs that pull you back into pressure. Set the phone aside. Leave the last word to me, not to worry. Pull the covers up and let mercy be your blanket. Let quiet be your river. Let my presence be your guard. I post watch over your house. Peace at the doors, assurance at the windows, rest over your pillow. I am here. I see you. I will not leave you. Before you close your eyes, seal this in small obedience, like this as your quiet yes. If you have not yet, type the confession so your heart hears your mouth. Agree, He is restoring my heart tonight. Share this with the 3 I highlight gently without pressure as compassion. Subscribe so the reminders serve your alignment when the day grows loud. And if I nudge you, sow into this work through Super Thanks, membership, or PayPal, not from compulsion, but as a willing seed. I will bless and multiply. Then rest. I am here. I am working. Sleep, my child, and let me finish the work.